Well, here we are on YouTube. Welcome everyone who has joined us from the far reaches of this planet. Maybe you're watching us right now on Patreon. Actually,
Stop
no
it.
one's watching us on Patreon
Stop
right now.
it.
Maybe you're watching us on Twitter.
Yeah. That's right.
We have no idea. We have no idea if you're watching us on Twitter.
Yeah.
And maybe you're on Twitch, and one person is actually watching us right now on Twitch. So wherever it is, we welcome you. You're most likely watching this on YouTube, though, after it's recorded. If you do want to join us, let's plug this. If you do want to join us while we record, become a patron. And you don't have to, at any level, I think is accessible, isn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Do you even know our channel?
I don't know anything about our channel. Okay, I just sit here and go, up here on YouTube, right? What are we doing?
Perfect. Okay, right? I'll tell you exactly. Here we go. So this is our favorite adopted Disney princess, is Anastasia. There is no note from her. This is just a song called "Wait in the Truck," featuring Lainey Wilson, which I don't know who that is. I don't even know if it's he or she, but the artist is Hardy. Now, Hardy, I had to Google because I've never heard of Hardy. Hardy is a American country music singer and songwriter. He's written songs for artists such as Blake Shelton. That's the only one I recognize, and other artists. Yeah. His most recent album, The Mockingbird and the Crow, topped the country music charts in early 23. So he is no slouch in his own right. So this is our first time listening to him. Have you ever heard him before or anything like that?
No, never heard of Hardy before.
Okay.
I thought it was like Tom Hardy or something. But
yeah, we're listening to Tom Hardy sing. Perfect. Good.
You never know.
And Lainey Wilson is a female American country music singer. Okay, so it's maybe like a duet of sorts. That's cool. So "Wait in the Truck," it's a new song from the new album. So that's the first single from that album. So great. I love it. Perfect, Anastasia. You're giving us something that's right from the oh, here you go, Nathan. This album, the genre is country mixed with new metal.
Oh, no way.
Interesting. Now, I don't know if that's the song, but that's the genre of the album. They threw in new metal. Isn't that weird?
That is kind of cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's check it out.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah. There it is.
Like a movie music video. I think that might be him there. I saw the picture online.
I got turned around in some little town I'd never been to before, working my way through the middle of June, midnight thunderstorm. There was something in the headlights that stopped me on a dime. Well, she was scared to death, so I said, "Climb in," and then she climbed. Oh, she was bruised and broke from head to toe, with a tear in her bloodstained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but she didn't have to. I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. That girl had been through enough. I just threw it in drive, looked in those eyes, and asked her where he was.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
"Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck."
So to get some salvage justice here.
Well, I knocked and knocked and no one came, so I kicked in his double-wide door. I let the hammer drop before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol, I didn't even try to run. I just sat on the porch smoking one of his cigarettes and waited for the cops to come.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me,
Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Whoa, have mercy on me, Lord, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, Lord. It's been 60 months and she still comes to see me from time to time. It was worth the price to see a brighter side of the girl I picked up that night. And I might be here forever. It ain't paradise, that's true, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than the place I sent him to.
Thank you.
Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Have mercy on me, Lord, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck.
All right. Thoughts there, Nathan? Yeah, your muted microphone's fantastic. It says
Dang it.
it's okay. I
Well,
just have
I've been saying stuff and like I tapped my foot on the
oh,
stupid
that's okay. Well, you didn't interrupt the song, so I didn't hear nothing. So, what are your thoughts?
the video's fantastic.
Right.
I let me just start with the story. I think this is my favorite part about country music and our journey to country music is just seeing how much more there's a story included in the music that gets told through the music. I think that's it's a huge highlight for a lot of country music. I love the kind of outlaw feel of this song too. I think we've said that before. Country music that I'm not a big fan of stuff that sounds very like, oh, I just walked into a country bar and it's like all twangy and it's not even about anything. That kind of country music kind of gets under my skin. But this is something different. This is a little more, well, not a little more, a lot more of that like edgy, almost it feels a little bit Young Guns, like even like a little Bon Jovi. I'd be curious to know what the rest of this album sounds like. That
Mhm.
new metal sound. I'd like to hear more music that's like hits that particular genre. That'd be an interesting dive to hear more of. Anyway, generally, I would say that sounded great. Great video. I like his singing. He seems like a good songwriter. I like the little storytelling with that. I'm up for more of this. What are your thoughts?
Agreed. I would like to hear more. I think at the very least he doesn't probably play boring songs. It sounds like a unique country album. It peak chart positions, was #1 U.S. country, #1 U.S. indie, #1 U.S. rock album. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So big hit in the States. Cool to see. This video alone, Nathan, 60 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
A lot of comments, of course, about domestic violence survivors who appreciate the video. And it's too bad any one of those people had to go through this. And so it's kind of like that justice, of the guy that got killed. No one's crying for that guy. So I hope we're never told in this story how long of a sentence this guy got. There is a So one of the comments is, and I don't know what this means. I don't know if you can tell me, but someone said here, as a domestic violence survivor, the line "justice from a judge under the seat" gives this person goosebumps. What does that mean? Justice from a judge under the seat? Because
Well,
he did go to jail.
He pulled the gun from under the seat, and he.
Oh,
vigilante justice.
the judge. Oh, that he was the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yes, yeah.
I
think
see.
that's what that means. Yeah.
Not the actual judge who was sitting in the courthouse, but justice from a judge under. Okay, duh.
Yeah.
I was taking it literally, metaphorically. The okay, the justice with the gun under the seat. I missed that. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Yeah. Okay, agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, our hearts go out to anyone that suffers from that kind of garbage. And yeah, great song. I loved it. Of course, it kind of reminded me. I know people are gonna say this, and I don't even want to say it because it's almost too. He kind of looks like Kid Rockish. Kind of has the same kind of look to him. Even on his Wikipedia page, it's pretty like. It's almost like, is that like Kid Rock looking like? It's like somebody dressing up as Kid Rock almost. But that's not a bad thing. It's just the same line of southern rock, country music styling of music, which I enjoy. So it's great to see. He's only 32 himself, so he's probably younger. I think he's obviously younger than Kid Rock is now. So he's a young artist, and yeah, I look forward to hearing more from this album. Like I said, it does say new metal in the genre, so we're kind of curious to see the different sounds of the album. So if there's another single from the album that you want us to hear, Anastasia, we'd be happy to hear that. Yeah.
I want to know which song in that album is kind of like, oh, this one's actually a little more metal than it is country. Like if that's the thing.
And it probably would upset some of the hardcore country people out there.
Oh yeah. This is just like people say the same thing about country. Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Thank
you so much, Anastasia. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Anastasia. I love that you're giving us all kinds of stuff that we've never heard. Yeah. There's quite a large library of that. So thanks everybody for joining us. Yeah. We'll see you on the next one.